So in Revelations chapter 1, verse 1, John says, this is the revelation that Jesus gave to him to show to his servants the things which shortly must come to pass. So John is writing to the churches in Revelations. He's saying these things must happen when? Shortly. They must shortly take place. Remember that word. Think about 2,000 years later and think about the word shortly must come to pass that he's telling these churches. Verse 3, it says, keep those things which are written, for the time is at hand. The time was at hand 2,000 years ago, right here in Revelations. So how can we be 2,000 years later still waiting on these things to take place? When Jesus is saying, verse 1, these things must shortly come to pass that John is writing about. Shortly, remember that word. Verse 3, those things which are written, for the time is at hand. The time was at hand. When John was writing this in Revelation, the time was at hand. Then, not now. When you go to verse Revelation chapter 2, 25, Jesus says, but that which you have, he say, that which you have already, hold fast until I come. Jesus is telling these churches that's going through tribulation at this time to hold fast until he come, which is when? Go back to verse 1. The time was at hand back then. He said these things must shortly come to pass. Right? That's verse 1. Verse 225. He say, hold fast until I come. He not talking to the people of today. He talking to John that was writing to churches back then when he was writing this. Right? Go to Revelation 3, verse 11. It says, behold, Jesus says, when he coming, he say, behold, I come quickly. Hold fast what you have, that no man may take your crown. So Jesus said he was coming when? He said he was coming quickly. Matter of fact, he ends the book by saying, behold, I come quickly and my reward is with me.